Hi, my name is Ian from Recruit Gibraltar, and today I'm just doing a quick short video on applying for a work permit in Gibraltar. So firstly, I would urge you to contact the Employment Training Board, who are a government department in the Gibraltar government. The ETB, as they're commonly known, will give you the most up-to-date information in case the information that I'm giving you is no longer current. So if you are an EU passport holder and a couple of other different member states from Europe, then you don't need a work permit. You're absolutely fine. You can work here, no issue. If you are a non-EU passport holder, then you will need to go through a work permit process first. So the problem with the process is that you need to have a company who is willing to offer you the job, and then they make the application process for you. So it makes good sense to let the company know, any companies that you're applying for jobs at, that you need to go through the application process. So the company will interview you, go through the hiring process. At the end, then they complete the application forms and send them off to the ETB. At this point, it is completely at the discretion of the ETB as to whether they grant you the work visa or not. It's not down to the company, it's not down to me, it's not down to you, it's down to whoever's working at the ETB to make that decision. And the decision is based on a variety of different factors of which you can't control, such things as if you are a specific language speaker. So if you happen to be applying for a role that needs Mandarin speaking, then obviously it's going to be hard to find an EU passport holder with that language skill, and therefore it's a lot easier to apply for the permit and get the permit granted for you. So if you're going for a more generalized, less specialized role, then you'll find it quite hard. This is one of the reasons why a lot of companies won't interview you or won't take you through an interview process, on the basis of the fact that they might get all the way through to the end, reject a load of other candidates, take you on as the best person, and then the ETB reject your work permit for Gibraltar, and then you can't work. So it's really very much down to the ETB to decide. So it's nothing to do with me, it's nothing to do with the company specifically, it's very much down to them. So if you do get the work permit granted, then they may well require you to log a certain amount of money for the eventuality of having to repatriate back you to your home country. So that can be £200, it can be up to £2,000, and again is at their discretion. Depending on how much the money is, sometimes companies will pay, sometimes the companies will expect you to pay. It only sits there as a deposit, and then at the end of that work permit, then the government will give the money back to you. So the other thing to mention is that the need for a work permit is based on your passport. So if, for example, you're a Brazilian passport holder, non-EU state, and you have residency in Spain, for example, that doesn't count. It's based on your passport, so not as your residency. So that's basically it. If you're a company looking for information on how to successfully apply for work permits, then we can help you in that regard, as it's a process that we've done quite a few times. But if you're a candidate looking for a work permit, then as I've already explained, it's down to the company, it's not down to us. So really there's not that much we can do to help. But if you need further information, obviously please contact us on email. We're on apply@recruitgibraltar.com. and our phone number 00350 200 77900.